and today we are going to learn about what are animals. You must all have a question of what are animals. You ask your friends, parents and all, they don't give a perfect answer. Means they give something like they are for like the people and they're related to people, they're not people, they're just organisms. But that is exactly correct, but we will learn in deep today. So let's dig in. So first, let's go to what are animals. A living organism that feeds on organic matter, typically having specialized sense organs and nervous system and able to respond rapidly to a stimuli. Animals are multicellular aquatic organisms in the biological kingdom of Animalia. With few exceptions, animals consume organic material and breathe oxygen, are able to move and can reproduce in many ways. That is one of the scientific method of what are animals. I'll tell you in detail. A living organism, a living thing that feeds on organic matter like plants and other animals and what maybe many stuff, and have many sense organs, like have sense organs that are so powerful. Yeah, tell me our sense organs. Please comment. So our sense organs are eyes, ears, nose, tongue and skin. And they have the same. Look at the giraffe for example. It has nose, eyes, ears, nose, tongue and skin, right? So they have, like, this giraffe has a lot of sense of smell as well as vision, and this leopard as well as this bear has a powerful sense of smell and a vision, and so great, right? So they have a rapid system and they have special sense organs, and they respond rapidly to a stimuli. I will tell you what stimuli is. For example, if you were going to a park and a thorn just pricked on your foot, you just rapidly, so fastly, you will remove it, right? So that is what stimuli is. These animals have much better stimuli. They respond rapidly. And animals have many cells and they are organisms in the kingdom of Animalia. This whole kingdom of animals are known as Animalia, and with few exceptions. Except for some animals, animals consume organic matter like plants and other animals and breathe oxygen. We all breathe oxygen, right? And are able to move, like they can walk, move, jump, whatever, and can reproduce in many ways. Then they can just like grow another ones in many ways, like laying eggs or mammals. Now let's go to what different types of animals. Yeah, so these are the main different types of animals which we have is this different types of animals. So these are the important ones, means the types of category the food is eaten. We have herbivores, we have carnivores and we have omnivores. So let's choose one. You can comment what is this. First let's go with herbivore. Let's go with herbivore. What are herbivores? A herbivore is an animal anatomically and physiologically eating plant material. For example, foliage or marine algae were the main component of its diet. As a result of their plant diet, herbivorous animals typically have mouth parts adapted to rasping and grinding. So this is the scientific method of it, which is an herbivore. It's an animal. It's a category of animal that which is action as well as with the habit. They are adapted for eating. They are like for the feed. They are eating. They can only eat plant materials like grass like grass, leaves, and algae, and they eat algae or foliage marine algae as the main component. Like the main for the main, they eat foliage or marine algae, and they in this diet, in this plant diet, herbivorous animals have mouth parts. We have mouth parts, right? Have mouth parts that are like that are adapted for like grasping the grass, grinding it, just like chewing it, and all. So here we have some examples of herbivores. We have our buffalo, wild buffalo, and Pumbaa, which is a wild boar. We have a giraffe, and also we have that's all. And next, let's go the next one, which is a carnivore. Let's click it. A carnivore. Want to know what carnivore is, right? A carnivore meaning a carnivore meaning meat eater is an animal whose food and energy requirements derive solely from animal products, whether through hunting or scavenging. I'll tell you what this means. A carnivore means the name carnivore has the meaning known as meat eater. They only eat meat and is an animal whose food. This animal only eats meat and other animals. Then they get these energies from that animal, and they are doing this means they get their food by scavenging or hunting. Scavenging means you know scavengers which eat dead animals. Ew. And I will tell you a few examples of scavengers. We have vultures as well as hyenas. So here we have a few examples of carnivores. We have a wolf, we have fox, a tiger, as well as a leopard. So here we have about carnivores. Now let's learn about omnivores. You want to know what omnivores are, right? Omnivore. An omnivore is an animal that has the ability to eat and survive on both plant and animal matter, obtaining energy and nutrients from plant and animal matter. Omnivores digest carbohydrates, proteins, fat, and fiber, and metabolize the nutrients and energy of the sources absorbed. See, this is a scientific method of it, and I'll tell you what the meaning is in short. An omnivore is an animal that can eat and survive on both plant and animal matter. You know that our herbivores, which is our herbivores and carnivores. Herbivores can only eat for like leaves, plant products, and the carnivores eat meat and other animals. For now, this omnivore is so different as it is great. They can eat both plants and animal products, and they are just obtain energy from the nutrients from plant and animal matter. Means they survive using plant and animal matter, and they digest the carbohydrates, protein, fats, and fiber in that food, and just make them let the nutrients grow and the energy of the sources absorbed. See, now look how easy the omnivores are. Let's go, and here we have some few examples of course omnivores. We have a turtle, a hen, we have a bear, and a skunk. So I'll tell you, a turtle eats worms, grasses, algae, and more, and the hen eats grains and worms. The bear eats honey, fruits, vegetables, leaves, and they eat fish and meat. Then the skunk, they eat worms as well. They eat small mice, worms, and meat, and they eat fruits and vegetables too. So we have learned so much about it. Let's go take the ride to this horse. Wow! You have learned so much. Visit this presentation to be thorough